Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Niz. Considering what happened with the 4.4 release and how things are right now and the real buggy mess that it came out as, I thought it'd be nice to talk about something nicer. So today I'm going to talk more in depth about the Soulhuntress Raelynn skin. I honestly think the splash art looks nice. I think they did a great job on it. I like how a lot of her stuff is glowing, but the stuff that's glowing that's her armor doesn't glow nearly as much as her weaponry. I might be overthinking it, but I like to think that emphasizes her more focus on her weaponry than her actual protection. Which to me makes sense since Raelynn focuses more on Cuddles than, herself. In the splash art, it looks like Cuddles is already extended in snipe mode because I don't think it could go much farther than that, but I do like the blades on the top and the bottom part, even though she's probably not going to use them at all, considering she's a very ranged focused character. One thing that actually does bother me is that her shoulder pieces don't seem to match for some reason, and that bugs me. I'm a little bummed out that they got rid of the Vegeta hair that she usually has, but the hairstyle looks fine. I think it looks alright. Well, come to think of it, if her hair was still in that style, she wouldn't be able to put her hood down and also would look ridiculous in full white. Even more ridiculous than usual, and with her weird skunk thing that she's got going on. Her pose also isn't nearly as cool as Bionic Raelynn's, and it's really good that they decided to get new actual voice lines for the skin, because if they just redid the voice and just gave it a spooky echo, this wouldn't have been better than Bionic in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, in her original voice, I really love the radio effect that they give to Raelynn. To me, it makes sense that they didn't put the radio effect in Soulhuntress Raelynn, but I am kinda bummed out by it. I like how she sounded like an XCOM soldier because I have the aim of one. That being said, she does have better voice lines.
Cleansed! Sanctified!
Purified!
But there wasn't a lot of stiff competition in that.
I'm a-charging my laser!
Was that even relevant when she released?
I don't know, they thought it was funny.
As for her sprite, even though she makes a comment about her armor looking like a glow stick, she actually doesn't glow that much. She has two little things sticking to her belt that glow, but that's about it. Most of her armor is actually pretty dark and unlit, which to me really isn't that much of an issue, but I only noticed it because she pointed it out. Most of the glowing is just her open eye and her gun. The armor on her arm looks like it'd be more for a barbarian than a huntress, but at this point I'm just nitpicking. So I'll go ahead and get on to the main points. What kind of bothers me here is that they decided to make her open eye the glowing one, when honestly I think they should have went with the eye patch. If you're paying close attention to her eye patch, you'll notice that the bullseye mark is replaced with a cross, which I thought was a really nice touch. It seemed pretty cool to me. And I really feel that if anything's to glow in her apparel, it should be that. I didn't even know about this change until I actually checked the splash art carefully, because you can't see it in her sprite at all. So I think her eye patch should have a light illumination in most cases, but when she's sniping, her light will be much more intense, giving off this feel that she actually does have an eye for evil. Not to mention her head's a bit oddly shaped, she sort of lacks a chin, as well as a nose, yeah, we all know. But I figured that stuff would be very easily addressed in a visual rework that everybody's hoping for. I just think they should have went as all out in their sprite as they did with their splash art. I mean, if they're gonna make fun of her armor being a glow stick in her voice lines, they might as well make it ring true. That's my thoughts at least. Also, I can't help but feel some conflict between the way her character was written and how she was designed visually. By that I mean, why does she talk about serving goods so much yet she looks like an intern for Hades? I know video games have taught me that looks can be deceiving, but she's really trying to sell it here. Her name is Soulhuntress Raelynn. Soulhuntress sounds like a tax collector from hell! Funny enough, that's where all the good tax collectors go. What's really bizarre about this is that they could have easily just called her Demon Huntress, and that's just one more letter and one more syllable. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad she's not a servant of darkness, but her design just gives off this wrong impression to me. It just seems incredibly misleading to what she actually is. And as for audio, Snipe's impact sounds like it's got less weight in it, but besides that I think the audio is alright. I like how Cuddles makes a pew sound in the skin. And really, outside of that, there's not much to talk about. Once my hype died down for the new voice pack for the skin, I didn't feel like a whole lot was keeping me there. Oh no you don't, come back, you're not getting away that easy. Future me, rewind. Okay good, now play. That's what I thought. Okay, so... sometimes Cuddles squeaks when you fire her. I don't know about you, but that changes everything for me. Go ahead, listen to that. It's great. This is a better mood killer than Grim Genshi's backing line. You know, where he's acting all intense and intimidating, but then he goes, "Ow!" And you can't help but wonder what was that majestic otherworldly level of goofiness. I feel like all that steadfast seriousness just went out the window when I heard that squeak.
My rifle sings for your blood, demon.
Your rifle sings for sunflower seeds. Well, I can say something good came out of this because now I have incentive to rush attack speed. Because even though it's random, I feel like I should get attack speed for
maximum squeakitude.
If I'm not getting squeaks, I'm not getting my money's worth. I already built basic attacks on Raelynn, but this skin did something that I didn't think was possible, and that was encourage me to buy attack speed. And for that, well, I give it props.